From KTVU Fox 2 News, this is The 4.
Okay, a little bit of Broadway is coming to the East Bay. Coming up on The 4 today, we will talk live with the artistic director of the Bay Philharmonic about their exciting season premiere happening this weekend and why this debut is the start of an exciting new chapter for the orchestra. Filling the East Bay. This weekend, the Bay Philharmonic will kick off its new season at its new home. The Philharmonic will be performing Sunday at the Chabot College Performing Arts Center in Hayward. Formerly known as the Fremont Symphony, the orchestra has been around for more than 50 years in the East Bay. This weekend's debut performance in Hayward is called Broadway's Best, and it will be featuring a 50-piece orchestra performing right alongside several Broadway stars, including Julius Thomas III, who played Alexander Hamilton in the hit musical Hamilton. You might have heard of it. For more on this exciting new chapter for the Bay Philharmonic, we are joined live here in the studio by artistic director and conductor Jung-Ho Pak. Jung-Ho, great to see you.
Oh, it's wonderful to be here. Thanks,
Thank you for joining us today. Let's talk first about this move to a brand new venue at Chabot College. Why is that so meaningful for the Bay Philharmonic?
Well, we have a new name, and the new name means that we're expanding. We want to expand our reach. We started in the Tri-City area, Fremont, and now we're moving up toward Hayward, and we want to expand down to Milpitas and up to San Leandro and even into the valley as well, and ultimately even across the bay too. So we're very ambitious, but we want to share the message of love and beauty and humanity.
This is not, and you have told me this is not your typical orchestra. What makes the Bay Philharmonic, the sound, the feel of it, so unique?
Well, I would like for us to be the most entertaining and the most hip orchestra in the area, and also to be very connected to our community. The Bay Area, of course, is one of the most diverse areas. You have Latino and Asian. I mean, just really every nation is represented, and we want to put that on the stage. And you're going to see that this weekend as well. We have an artist who's half Puerto Rican and half English and half German and half Filipina, Korean American. So, you know, we want the faces on the stage to be reflecting of who we are. To reflect the community more broadly.
So let's talk about the performance this weekend, the debut here at your new venue. This is called Broadway's Best.
Yes.
What inspired the collaboration here with some of these big stars from Broadway?
Well, it's the best because we're presenting the highlights, the show-stopping moments on Broadway, where you're just the 11 o'clock number. Everything from Funny Girl and Music Man to Wicked, and yes, Hamilton as well. You're going to hear a little bit of that in Phantom of the Opera. But these three stars, you mentioned Julius Thomas, who played Hamilton. When Lin-Manuel Miranda stepped down, they tapped Julius Thomas to be the lead in Hamilton, and he played it for months in San Francisco. He's coming back to the Bay Area and performing with us and doing more than Hamilton. We'll be doing some Les Mis as well. We've got a gentleman named Jason Cote with a gorgeous tenor voice, and he did Spider-Man on Broadway, and then we've got Lissa de Guzman, who sang Evita and did Elphaba on Wicked.
You clearly have a lot of fun up on stage when someone sees you perform. What is it about conducting this orchestra that brings you so much joy?
Thank you so much. I mean, my job is to have fun. I mean, what a great job that is.
Putting the fun back in Philharmonic, right?
Yes, exactly. Right. And what my job essentially is to inspire the musicians to believe and be passionate and pass that energy to the audience as well. So people say that when they see me on stage, I'm dancing and I'm having a great time. Whether I'm doing Broadway or Christmas or the Beatles or Celtic music, I'm having the best time in my life, and I think that's what the audiences feel.
All right, let me talk about what happened this past weekend, because there was a big gala event to raise money for the Bay Philharmonic. It was held down there at Hayward City Hall. I was honored to be a part of it, and this was also really important to helping support the Bay Philharmonic's youth orchestra.
Right.
Why is that program so important to help nurture young musicians in the East Bay?
Well, at a time where I think the arts are basically under attack in the education system. People are wondering, they're teaching to the test. They think we need to teach only science, but it's not STEM, it's STEAM. The A is very important for the arts. And what it does is it creates creativity. Whether you decide to be a musician and go to Juilliard, or whether you decide to go into business, if you don't know how to be creative and think outside the box, then you're not going to succeed. And that's what made America great. And so that's what playing the violin and playing the clarinet or the flute is all about. And we're giving those young kids, again, very diverse group of young musicians, the opportunity to feel and express what's in their heart.
Yeah, that's just wonderful. All right, let's remind everybody about your season premiere performance,
Yes.
Broadway's Best. We'll put up the flyer here so everyone knows about the show. Broadway's Best, October 1st, this Sunday,
Yes.
at the Chabot College for Performing Arts in Hayward. It starts at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Tickets, you can find them at BayPhil's.org. Well, yeah.
Just one quick thing is
Yeah,
that for
absolutely.
the very first time in our history, we're offering beer and wine prior as well.
If
Craft
that
beer.
doesn't sell it for folks, I don't know what will. And they get to see you
Yes.
up on that stage. Jung-Ho Pak, really appreciate the time.
It's my honor, Alex.
Thank you
so
so much for coming in. Heather?
Sounds great.